Hi, it's Twi. Hope you guys are doing good. Hello. Happy Wednesday. More Tomodachi. Yes, hello, Finn. Welcome. I am a little tired today. I'm kind of hoping that it'll go away. Basically, I was doing really good today. I got some work done. I did some audio work. I went for a nice long walk. I felt great. But I made the bad decision that on that walk, I got pizza. And then I overate and I ate the entire thing. And now I feel very bloated. So I'm kind of hoping that that will ease up as that just sort of settles for me. That was very recent, but for the time being, if I'm a little bit sluggish, forgive me. My belly too full. But today it's probably gonna be a little bit more laid back. I want to spend a lot of time today making friends. I know that Nahi ended up being a little bit under the weather today, a bit tired, and so it's probably just me. This is gonna be the first non-like Tomodachi-thon passing the baton over afterwards kind of day. So we might potentially go for longer today, depending on how I'm feeling as well. We'll see. But I'm looking forward to making some more friends, having more people around. I was probably gonna try and avoid doing too many things that might be incredibly dramaful for today. Oh my god, 6650. You know what you get if you round that up? You guys know that. I don't have to say the punchline. We can play bowling. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot this game has bowling. Yes. Thank you, 13. I was trying to see who wasn't there, but Ada is there. She's just in the back. What does it say? Rolls left. Okay. Well, that's bad. That's a split. I need to, like, knock myself into Taro. There we go. And then I get one more, right? Easy game. Everybody looks so stupid as bowling pins. Amazing.
Congratulations, you won.
You know, I've had like a funny quirk for a while of looking at very rotund like animals or objects and rating them based on how bowlable they would be, because I always think of them in the context of like how good of a bowling ball it would be, right? But maybe I need to broaden my horizons for the bowlable criteria. Maybe like bowling, how good of a bowling pin would something be could also be a metric for bowlability, you know? Everything's a part of the game. Let's go for something huge. What is that? A bun tower figure. Looks like you got some more treasure, or what to do with it. You could give it to a me, but selling it could also give your wallet a little boost. Well, I am kind of poor, so like pawn shop could potentially be a game changer. Let's go ahead and get that up here. The right price. The price is right. Huge.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
We got me on the news.
Here's what's happening on our island. A very reputable pawn shop has opened on Twiland.
Very reputable. Good
You'll
to know.
want to visit the right price to sell off any treasure you don't need anymore. Locals are responding to the news with, "Will they buy my pocket lint?" And I was told this treasure is priceless, but the cashier sure was glad to put a price tag on it. Thanks for watching. I'm Twi Telescopium, and you're up to date.
Huge. So we got the right price pawn shop. We also got to check out our food market for today. Chocolate. Okay, it's like chocolate day today. Chocolate toast. That's... Chocolate toast? What, like Nutella or something, maybe? How... It's been so long since I've had Nutella. How, like, chocolatey is that? Because I'm just trying to think about this. Like, just straight up chocolate toast. I mean, it sounds like good, presumably, as long as the chocolate is sweet, or like maybe you add some honey or something if it's not. Interesting. I mean, I do like toast. I ate toast for breakfast today with a pear. We got pickles. I also like pickles. Gratin does seem kind of yummy. And a chocolate egg. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're Canadian on this island. Kinder eggs are in fact allowed.
Thank you very much.
I still find it so crazy that Kinder eggs are not allowed in the States. Like, it's just too dangerous to have a toy in the middle. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past our, like, toddlers to eat the toys either. Yo, this top kind of could eat for certain people. I can't lie. The dance performance outfit might have to be a cop. Like, it's got a nice chain on it, too. Monkey costume is here. Wait, I kind of need to get monkey costume for one of my friends that I can think of. Now that I think about it, I have a friend who definitely could rock monkey costume. So I do need that, I believe. The egg shirt. We got the egg shirt. Incredible. We gotta get the egg shirt for sure. Baseball shirt. Maybe. It's not a bad shirt, honestly. Short sleeve dress shirt. I don't hate this. Striped polo. What colors we got? Oh, whoa. Colors don't really speak to me outside of the blue one, but I don't really know who would be wearing this. These are kind of sick. This is so VTuber core. These are some VTuber ass pants, bro. Look at this. Look at all these chains, the belt buckles. These are some very VTuber full pants. Yes, please. Rainbow skirt could be cute. Can do that. Wrestling singlet. I don't know who I would want these colors for. Old-fashioned dress is nice, but it's $47. New color on the chain. We can get a silver chain, right? Or I don't know which color I already had. I'll just get one of each, man. The tuna sushi suit. This one doesn't feel like Koi's tail as much as the shrimp one did on Nahi's. Traditional Korean shoes. These look kind of cool. The design is interesting. Good cop. No-show socks. Sure. Okay, I think I can afford the dress, and I could imagine this being very cute. What is this? Bear tail. Well, if I ever have a bear friend that I can think of, that would be really clutch, so I should make sure that I own it. I think this hat could be really, really cute in some other colors, so I would like to get it and hope that it spawns in a different color. And then I wanted this too. I did really want this. Like, this shirt could be really good. Oh, I guess I didn't need to buy the gold chain because it's in this, but that's okay. Alright. Alright, we spent more than I probably should have on clothes. There we go. We got a lot of people having a lot of problems right now. And we are kind of planning to just turn a blind eye to it for a little while. Let's check on the fountain. We get another level up. Huge. Island builder. Level up so I can still get the eating styles quirks, which I definitely want. Level up items would just be a guitar. Could be good for somebody, I don't know yet. Sakura Bloom set. Oh, I do want Sakura Bloom set super badly. I do love Sakura so much. I could also see the argument for wanting like cherry blossom tree. Maybe we do some island decorating today. Oh, and the cherry blossom grass. Ooh. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just keep my wish in the pocket right now and then decide later if and what I'm going to like add to the island for today. But okay, today we're definitely making friends. Today will be a very creation-full day. We're gonna be making a whole bunch of me's, and by a whole bunch, I mean anywhere between 2 and like 5, depending on how long I spend and how motivated I feel. But for starters, I know somebody who I gotta make man of the hour. It's time for the croissant. We gotta make Finn. Let me see, how deep should the skin be? Because I know that Finn is not like just palest setting like everybody else. I think Nahi used this one. I could be mistaken. I don't know if this is a good fit. You tell me. Yeah, I've been waiting to make Finn. I'm excited. I have a couple references. Let me also look at your like proper ref sheet. Okay. Your ref sheet eyes kind of have like a little bit. That's fine. I wonder if this is an angle for these eyes actually. Your eye color. Is it like kind of purple low key? Let me see again. This is blue. Okay. Thank you, ref sheet, for telling me that this is blue. Okay. Like low key, this one? No, I think this is more correct. This is too blue. Yeah, I think it's just this one. Could be like these eyes. That's way too big. I always have to emphasize that the eyes aren't purple. It's like in that kind of blurple territory of could go either way if you're not like really paying attention. And I always have a like a blue light monitor on my screen as well, which maybe affects my ability to see things. I'm not 100% sure. But it's good to have written for sure. I think these eyes can probably work. I like using these ones a fair amount. I'm gonna maybe... Yeah, maybe gonna make this a bit less exaggerated. We'll get some wings on there. I do feel like the line is a little bit, like, odd looking here. How's this? I think that's nicely additive. And then you do kind of have some bottom lashes. I think maybe we can get... more... Maybe the straight one's better for this? I need to give you like a cuter mouth. What's like a cute mouth for Finn? I could maybe see this one. I feel like you do have a bit of a smug aura about you, a little bit. Then I like the way that this encapsulates that while still just kind of being smiley. This feels kind of Fincore to me. Do this. And then for your eyes, I need to get a really close look at your eyes. That looks kind of like a little sparkly. I think this is cute for the eyes. Let me just double check again. The lower line, would I rather it be the rounded bottoms? Maybe. Alternative is this, and then down one. Maybe I do like these better, yeah. Okay. We got eyes. Let's get you some brows. You do have kind of like a little bit thicker eyebrows, low-key. This guy actually has eyebrows. What the heck? Maybe these ones, and then rotate it inward a little bit could be. Or it could be like these and maybe thin it a bit. Yeah, that looks pretty, right? And we gotta... I haven't even done your hair color yet. Whoa. Getting ahead of myself. You gotta push your shit back. The classic. In terms of like your back hair, it's like pretty decently short. Very like inward, very like tight to the back. Let's see. Maybe just this one, actually, to be honest. We gotta keep it short for the summertime. It's getting too hot out here to be giving you long hair. I say, although I personally love tanking the summer weather, even with, like, just comically long hair. I be doing that, but that's because I have a problem. You don't need to be like me. Maybe this shade is good, or like this one. I think darker. I think this one is kind of good. Looks like this is too black, but this is good. And then I think I'm gonna do subcolor for your like back hair. Maybe it's like decently pinkish. So maybe like this one, even though it's kind of bright. This one is a bit more muted, but yeah, it's like a decently saturated color. I think this is okay for subcolor. And your brows, your eyebrows are like so covered. It's like hard to see. What did Nahi do? Kind of just same color. I think I'll just do same color. Do I want to like flatten this like one more? Yeah. I have a question. Do you have human ears in addition to your bunny ears? Do you have 4 ears and you use like different sets so you can listen to a stream and be in a VC and another stream at the same time, or is it just like one really powerful pair of ears? No, okay. Hey, that could have been the technology. The technology could have been different ears for each stream of media that you're consuming at once. But it is understandable that that would be not the case. Get big old glasses in gold. I think the shade that I used before for gold, this one maybe? One pair only, it's all he needs. His brain's just too powerful. That's the croissant diff. Wait. What do you mean by auditory processing issues? What kind of issues you got? It seems to me like you be processing plenty of audio. Probably don't need much blush for Finn, but we can do a little bit because everybody has to be very cutie-full. It's like maybe too subtle. That's probably better. Yeah, subtle, but definitely doing something. I like that. And now I should be smart because your hair is very symmetrical, which means that if I sequence smartly, then I will only have to draw most of this once. Okay. So you have vents down the middle. I don't think that's like a good point of reference for where the middle is. Glasses. Just bad at processing audio, and I get easily overstimulated from audio. And even so, you still just be listening to like a billion media streams at once. That's kind of crazy. Like, I also am very familiar with sometimes being very overstimulated from, like, loud sounds particularly can be kind of tough for me. Usually keep my tabs muted. That is valid. That is extremely valid. I have some sort of, like, auditory sensory issues that affected me more in the past when I had to be out in, like, crowded places a lot more compared to nowadays, but I also sometimes like to watch a couple streams at once if I, like, really want to consume everything that's happening and it's simultaneous, so I understand. Sometimes the content is just too important. You gotta like suffer through listening to 3 conversations at once. Just in VCs, because then they're going directly into my ears. Well, you mean like when there's too many like people talking at once in a VC or something like that? IRL, I can tune stuff out easier. Interesting. I want this line to come out like a bit wider. And maybe I'll just loop this in. Yeah. Nice. And we'll do another strand out from here. Oh, it's gonna go behind the glasses anyway, though. Whoa. Okay, so maybe we'll go like a bit lower down so that we go around the glasses on this strand. I think I'm kind of like... I'm like pretty decent at tuning things out in VCs, but I'm like pretty bad at tuning things out IRL. Like I can get very overstimulated very easily when it comes to like loud environments IRL. I'm very sensitive. I've never really thought about it, but I wonder if part of the reason why I tend to be a little bit more hesitant towards like large like gatherings, either like family gatherings or like house parties and stuff like that, is just because of like auditory overstimulation. I don't think it's the entirety of it, but I think that maybe it's more of a part of it than I've given credit for over the years. Okay. I need to stop getting jump scared by pre-makeup me's. Look, the 12 head can't hurt you, okay? It's just a part of the process. You gotta trust the cook. Hi, Maple. Welcome. Look, he's not gonna be bald in the middle for that much longer, okay? It's almost time for the bangs. We're getting there. Maybe his glasses are actually supposed to be even bigger than this. If I want to be like more accurate. Like a little bit. Holy, is that pick up on my microphone? I actually don't know. Now that I'm on my now that I'm on a dynamic mic and not a condenser one, I wonder if that just picked up. There was some dude with a crazy engine outside. Like some sports car ass engine. I should probably close my window. It's not that hot in here. Let me do that. Okay. I've had to start thinking about if I'm gonna put air conditioning in my window again, since it's actually like been more summery weather than I would expect for like the time of year. It's kind of come back pretty quickly, you know. It wasn't that long ago that it was still very like cold, you know. Maybe it'd be like 10 degrees out and you'd be like, oh, that's pretty good. And now it's like 20 like every day, and it's like, oh damn. It was like a lot warmer than 20 one of the recent days as well. I'm trying to remember, I think it was like 30, and I was like, what the, at this time of year, like, it's not even June yet. But, you know, summertime is approaching. Fast approaching, which is pretty swag. Is this like, this is too red, I feel. This should be pinker. Can I like rotate this? Look, I can give him whiskers. That is not accurate. Actually, wait, do bunnies have whiskers? Do they? Okay, that actually doesn't look so far off from the color of the like back hair on this. They do, but I don't. That's kind of what I thought. I was like, I think they do actually have whiskers, but I also did not think that you did. But what if you did though? What if we made you like super moeful and we gave you whiskers? Can you imagine? Just imagine how moeful you could be with the power of whiskers. It could be glorious. You gotta do your highlights. I know we talked about peekaboo hair yesterday, and I think part of it was because, well, I know 13 had it. I'm trying to remember if you also had the peekaboo hair, but I mean, I don't think I'm capable of doing that in Tomodachi Life. But that's okay. Oh, you don't have peekaboo. I was chilling. Huge. I'm in like such a musical mood today after doing some audio work. I gotta watch myself because I noticed after I finished doing some mixing, I did like a demo mix for something earlier. I kept like humming it to myself. And I was just thinking like, oh, I should be careful that I don't hum it today because this project's not public yet. I gotta watch myself. Watch my stim. Maybe this is like 1 too thick. Should be like, this should come out smidge further. I also was thinking maybe this is like a bit too thick as well. That's probably a better line. This one a little bit. Is that right? Did these highlight? No, they don't. That was just a stylistic thing. I have 2 refs that I've been bouncing back and forth between the actual ref sheet and a different drawing. So I guess we probably like fully shade the one side. And then we just duplicate it. We get the symmetrical like overlay, and I feel like that'll probably just be like pretty much good, honestly. I hope you guys have been having a good sort of midpoint to your week. I remember I saw a really funny post, I think it was on Twitter the other day, where somebody was just like, I hate unemployed people, and it was somebody asking their friend to play Call of Duty at like 7 a.m. on a Monday, and it was like, oh my god, I thought it was Sunday, I'm so sorry, man. I thought it was really funny, just for what it was, but I was also like, damn, that's true though. Like, I do be forgetting what days it is sometimes, or like not getting it. I mean, sometimes you guys have probably noticed, like, I'll slow down for a second when I'm starting my stream and saying happy whatever day it is, because I have to check the calendar to see what day it is. But like, I do remember specifically, Wednesday was always one of my favorite days of the week when I was less unemployed, because it was just easy to look forward to like my halfway point for the week and like do a little something for myself for being halfway there, you know? That was always like a nice little like checkpoint for myself, and I think it's a really good like cognitive framing to have that. Shout out Wednesday. Been a big fan of Thursdays. I mean, Thursday is pretty good for the same reason, right? You're like super almost there. You got like 1 day to go, and then you're in for real. Because like once it's Friday, like you might as well be done. Like you're in that day, but at the same time, you know, like mentally, I was always kind of clocked out on Fridays. Maybe that's just me, but you know, this feels like a little bit weird, but I think it looks okay to have like a big shadow here. So I like fatten this one up a bit. The third. Hi Taro, how's it going? Welcome. The thin forehead. Interesting. Only half of it is left. Unfortunately, he's reobtained most of his locks for now. Oh, forehead, but like PH. So clever. The other half is right. Yeah, you guys believe how we've bastardized Finn's design here? We gave this dude hair on like half of his head. Everybody knows that all the whimsy is stored in the bald spot. Let me see. Your vents go like darker on the inside part, right? Actually not particularly, but I think I might do that just for visual contrast. Whoa. Like, yeah. I like that. And maybe we'll give it... let me get like a really thin brush. Oh, I missed. Do I have alpha lock on? I do. I was like, I didn't miss. I hit the only pixel that I wasn't allowed to hit. Oh, and there's two of them over here as well that I need to get. Yeah, it can be, but I think we got it. And we kind of want to connect this strand like down and around. On the ref, yeah. Maybe I want this to come up like a little bit straighter into this line. And then we'll just get rid of this. And that's like decent enough. And then for other lines, I'll do this again. Go up a bit there. Have a bit here. I want it to like be rounder though. Oh, no smoothing, but also I don't like having smoothing on for the little lines, but I need it here. Whoa. Sometimes the UI is just like so broken. You're very fun to draw though, Finn. Has anybody ever told you this? I don't know if anybody's ever let you know, but I just wanted to let you know that you're very fun to draw. Appreciate it. Yay. Copy, we flip. I'm pretty happy with how the vents are on this one. I feel like I got the line for the vents like really good actually. Oh, whoa. What did I do? So we're just gonna make this like fully symmetrical for now. Oh, whoops. Okay, we'll do it again. Hold on. Most of what I hear from my artist friends are, I hate drawing men. Well, look, I think that I think we all experience that to a degree, unfortunately. There are not a lot of artists who love drawing men, and I think that most of the artists that do like drawing men like drawing the super like ikemen kind of style as well. So like, I don't know, if you're Taro, like it's a problem, but there is a demographic of artists that love drawing like your kind of character. But if you're like me, actually, to be fair, I'm like femme enough that I actually don't get the worst of this, because like a lot of artists that'll draw women will probably still draw Twi. I think that Finn actually is perfectly in the middle ground of like androgynous enough to be a little bit hated from all artists. I only like to do one gender. Okay, let's go ahead and get this middle line out of here. Oh, I'm in outline mode. Whoops. For some reason, male proportions are easier for me. Interesting. I mean, I think that it honestly just depends what you practice drawing the most, right? I think that that'll always kind of be what it boils down to. Your comfort will simply be whatever you spent more time drawing. Just the features that get me. What do you mean by the features? Like muscles and stuff? Because I do feel like a lot of what some people find really difficult about drawing men is like the muscles. Here first, artists hate non-binary people. I'm not saying that. No, you're misconstruing my words. I'm just saying that a lot of people who get into digital art, I think, either do it because they like drawing cute girls or hot men. And if you do not fall into one of those two, like, camps of character design, then you will probably be a little bit less in the comfort zone of a lot of artists. That is my experience. This to like poke in a little bit, maybe like that, perhaps. Maybe this should be a little thicker. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of putting lines that feel not completely wrong and hoping that they don't ruin everything. I want this like straighter though. I want this line to be straighter. I want it to curve slightly, but like smoothly though. And like it curving back doesn't make sense. Oh, why is it so hard to get what I want? Ah. Why must hair be so difficult? Like this, and then I just like fix this one part. Masculine body and then feminine face. Ah, interesting. I guess that's probably like one of the kind of design tropes that you don't hit as often. Like, I think it's becoming more normal to have like toned guys that are also very like pretty boy aesthetic, but it's less like conventionally big, I feel. Okay, it does feel a bit illegal to have him with no ears, but I mean, that is definitely Finn. I think that I'm like pretty decently content with this. Ah, nose. One day I'll remember to add a nose. Oh, and I also haven't like done any like shine on his hair or anything. I should do a little bit. Sold his ears for merch money. I mean, the 8 Lira merch drop just came out. That's one. Anybody else? Any other friends drop merch recently? Yeah. Well, Finn is part of the Friends That Can't Smell trio. We have Childhood Friends trio. We have Canadian Friends trio, maybe. That one feels a bit illegal because Ada has a different trio of Canadian friends, but I'll still use it sometimes. And then we have Friends That Can't Smell trio, and that's me, Nahi, and Finn. Not that I can recall. Well, in that case, your wallet's safe from them. Wait, Finn has, like, such a real nose, for real. I don't know that I'm gonna, like, follow that, but he does. Lara can't smell either! Oh, I didn't realize. There's, like, so many of us. We're so represented. Whoa. Why am I doing this when I could just filter? Okay, there. Now you have a nose. Maybe I'll scoot it up a little bit. There. Honestly, maybe even a little bit more? No. No, that's fine. I have given you the schnauzer. I remember I was saying on Nahi's stream when she had like just started making memes, it'd be really funny if there was like a roulette wheel and after a while somebody would just get rolled to have like one of the actual like in-game default noses and you just give them like a really big one. And she was like, all right, got it. I'm gonna put a giant nose on Twi Telescopium. And I was like, no, why did I say this? The consequences of my own actions. But she didn't actually do it though. It would be like so cursed on me as well because I'm so noseless on my model. Like my nose is so small. Okay, there's a smooth line. I don't know if I like the second one. I don't know if I like doing this style right now. Maybe I'll just do like... These. I guess I could have done this and then like had it go symmetrically as well, huh? Maybe. I'm always really bad at getting the shine to look right. Yeah, these are so uneven. Do that, make it slightly better. I'll go. Okay, that's like not bad. And then maybe do the Nahi thing where you like slice it. Whoa. Huge chomp out of the line. Wow, I'm so messy. I'm so not good at smooth lines, please. Okay, do that. I'm so average on the sticks. What's like an average animal? If I can't be the goat, what can I be on the sticks? Mildly subpar type of animal that I can be on the sticks, taking suggestions. No, but dog is like bad though. Like dog means that I'm trash on the sticks if I'm dog on the sticks. Okay, that's like pretty cute though. I feel like I kind of did it. Look at a fin. I did want to try making his glasses one size bigger and seeing what happens. Enormous glasses. I think they're probably too big. I think this is right. Oh, you can make them like more or less round. Interesting. Well, not more or less round. More or less stretched, but I think this is good. Like once he gets his bunny ears, this is so Finn. This is probably one of my favorite ones actually in terms of the hair. I think I did a good job. Okay, so Finn is a bit shorter than me in 13. But also a bit taller than Nahi. Be taller than Koi as well. I think maybe Koi should be a little bit taller than she is right now, but something around like here feels probably right. We can go with that. And we got... I've been doing full names for everybody. I even have Asteros VTuber on my island, but I don't know if Finn... Do I go Finn the Croissant? Do I full name him? I think so. I think it's just funny. The OC has a name, and it's not just Finn the Croissants. Oh. Oh, in the bottom of the ref sheet. I see. Do you use it? Do you like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I still want it to be Finn though. Like that's you.
My name is PHN the Croissant. My
It's
name is PHN the Croissant.
PHN, nor your name is Finn the Croissant. I was gonna switch to that name, but I couldn't get it on Discord, so I kept Finn. I'm low-key
My name is Finn
kind
the
of
Croissant.
glad you did. It's not that Adro is not a cool name. It's that Finn is like such a good, it's like such a friend name. Like I just, Finn is so friendcore. But like I don't really see other VTubers use Finn, like basically ever. And if it ever was gonna be a thing, like your spelling makes it very unique to you. I like it a lot. Like Finn is a goat name. Also, wait, are you... I know Taro mentioned earlier, are you no, you're he, him. Okay. Unless you are non-binary and he, him. I don't know, man. There's not really strict rules on that kind of thing. If it's not meant to be male, let me know. Whoa. I don't even know what I just clicked. Whoa, he goes up to 150. That's funny. That's great. Wait, can I see that again? You can go up to 150. That's funny. Memory test, go. Did I get it? Surely, right? It was 1 over 6-7, right? I feel like I remember it being 1 more than 6-7. Surely. Is that a yes or a no? Yay! Look, don't worry about the memorization being brain rotted, okay? I can't tell you how, like, much of a brainworm it became in my old friend group that my birthday was Mario Day for March 10th. They were all like, oh, it's Mario Day. And I'm like, that's an interesting way to think about it. But I mean, they all remember it for that. I have slow mode on. I didn't even know I had that. Whoa. Oh, I see that. Slow mode is on. I don't even know how I changed that. The bane of my existence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here, wait. What if I unpop out my chat? Can I, like, do more stuff from here? Community moderation. You mean I can't laugh and immediately type afterwards after 3 seconds? No, I agree with you. I agree with you. It's too long. I'm trying to figure out where in my settings I undo that. Where to disable slow mode YouTube chat. Oh, it's in, like, it's by the individual stream? Is that how this works? Stream settings. Is it from in here? Slow mo- ah, yeah, okay. Save. Changes saved. We unslow moded? Slow mode is off. Chat away. Be free of your shackles. I found it. Born to yap, forced to wait for a few seconds. Nah, that's real. Looks so naked without the ear. It's true, but there's not enough vertical room for the ears, man. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait it out until we get the bunny ears in game, and then everything will be right in the world. But until that moment, his head is a little bit naked. It's okay. He's a bit bald, but it's fine. Finn has like a decently deep voice, I feel like.
My name is Finn.
My name is Finn the Croissant. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20th. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you.
I don't think the pitch is low,
Today
but the depth
May 20th,
is.
2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20th, 2020. My name is Finn the Croissant. My name is Finn the My name is Finn the Croissant.
I wonder what accent
It's
for
nice
Finn.
My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you.
Not this
Today
one.
is May 20th,
This accent is
2026.
so troll.
My name is Finn the Croissant.
This
It's
one
nice
too.
To meet you. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you. Today is my name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you. Today
6 works
is May
for a lot of
20th,
people.
2026. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you. Today is my name is Finn. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet. My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you.
I don't know why hearing the croissant
Today
every
is May
time feels
20th,
really funny.
2026. So, how does this voice sound?
I think it sounds good enough. Do I make Finn and 13 related? I mean, like, I could just say no if anything bad happens. It'll be okay. Okay, I need my calculator. Let me get the calculator. That's the wrong thing. My chart. Okay. Finns, you said you were quite quick, so we will trust that. The council will go with that. Well, I mean, Finn has to be very honest because every sentence he says, I can't lie. So therefore, he is maximally on. No, I think that Finn is quite honest, though. I do think Finn is quite honest. Very down to earth. I feel like Finn is pretty, like, flat emotionally. Or, like, energy-wise, like, very consistent vibe. And I feel like Finn is pretty in the middle. I think he's got a serious and a chill side. I will maybe err slightly on the side of chill, but yeah, I'll do that. And then of course everybody I'm friends with knows where they land on that side. This gives me visionary. Whoa. Risk-taking and ambitious, full of energy, and acts on many whims. Once they start, they don't stop. Interesting. Or I think this one is also called leader, depending. Like, maybe there's regional differences in the type names. Where would I imagine Finn to be? I could imagine Finn being a charmer. I think that could make sense. Or like a merrymaker. Maybe I like charmer a decent amount, honestly. I think charmer kind of makes sense to me. Heard leader and immediately, yeah, no, I'm saying, like, I think it's in you, but I don't know that it's how I would define you. The type I was looking at would have you slow a little bit, and also here, which is like quite different. But I do feel like Finn is very charming, though. The quirky staircase, literally. Finn, the type of guy to be forced to lead against his will. Yes, I think that he has the good leadership skills without actually seeking out the leadership positions particularly. I agree with this. Also, I'm gonna go back because I want to make Finn have bigger eyes. I was just looking at it and I was like, his eyes need to be a size larger. Oh, wait. I think that's okay still. What about two sides? That looks crazy. I wish I could, like, make them slightly taller, but, like, less than clicking the +1. If I made him, like, smug, no. I think this is fine looking. Much rather be someone's second in command rather than be the leader. That makes sense. I think you would be a good vice president.
My name is Finn the Croissant. It's nice to meet you.
Let's have Finn be a charmer. Because I'm very charmed by Finn. And this also makes him pink, which is cute! I didn't realize, I thought they were all supposed to be red, and maybe this is red, but it looks so pink on my monitor. It's very moeful, whatever it is. Do wear pink on occasion. I like to wear pink. The problem is I think that pink in clothes should be pastel like 99% of the time. And unfortunately, I am so pale that the contrast between pastel pink and me is really, really bad. But like, I do like it though. I do own some pink shirts. Let's build a house for Finn the Croissant. I agree. Oh, they are different. No, look at that. See, Nahi's house is red, but yours is pink. Whoa. Okay, we could make you neighbors with Nahi, maybe. I like that. You can live over here.
Huh. Hey there. It's nice to meet you, my Twi doll. I'm Finn the Croissant. I'm an outgoing charmer. I have a knack for bonding with others, and I'm always ready for a good time with friends.
He did say that he was always around for friends, literally like a few hours ago. It's true.
I've been thinking about Garfield Kart all morning. I'm just so excited.
That's great, bro. Truth nuke. That's a great game to be thinking about, bro. You know what? You're on to something. Let's give him some food. Oh my god. That's the first out of character thing I heard my me say. I think so, but you know what? It could be way more out of character. Like there was a moment where without me putting in anything, this was the one that I tried to put timestamped in our server that Taro was saying wasn't working, is I dropped for me and Taro to talk to each other without like putting anything in. And then they started talking about Garfield Kart, or no, it was Golf with Your Friends on their own accord, I think. And Taro was like, I'll have to pencil you in for playing Golf with Your Friends ASAP. And I was like, oh my god, the Taro of my dreams, my prince. He wants to play Golf with Your Friends with me. You can have this gratin that we just got. little grabby hands. In character enough, because honestly, if my friends want to, I'll at least try a game, but on its own, unprompted like that is crazy. No, for sure, for sure. He liked it. Huge. Yay. Do I have a room for you? I don't think so. I have an athletic set. I have a tea house set, and I have a plush room set. This is like not very pink, but it is cute. Very cutieful room. No library. I don't have the library yet. I think we'll just leave you in the pink room for now, and you can get your library when I unlock it. So we got Finn. I haven't gotten to talk to Koi yet either, because I had to end my stream like frame 1. So let's go say hello to Koi as well.
Something on your mind?
Yes. Actually, there was something on my mind. I was trying to remember if you had a mole on your design, and I forgot it, or if not. But I feel like there is! There is! I knew it! I knew I was forgetting something! Let's go fix that. I was just thinking to myself when I opened the game again today, I was like, didn't Koi have a mole somewhere? I was right. I was right. I remember. I forgot, but now I remember. It's like under her eye, a bit to the right, like here-ish. That's too big. Like this. Maybe that's too far to the side. Maybe like here. There we go. What's up, Koi?
What's one thing that makes for the perfect bath time companion?
This is low-key kind of a Koi question to ask, actually. Although some of these are crazy. Rubber ducky, a little boat, a good book, or a bar of chocolate? Okay, well, the bar of chocolate is very temporarily good, but then you're just having a bath with no companion afterwards because you eat the companion. Like, it's kind of messed up. A good book for a book person would be a fantastic thing. Like, I know that when my dad was younger, he used to literally take, like, multi-hour baths so that he could read in the bath, which makes sense. But I am not really a bath person. Wait, I just noticed something. Look at the word the. Why is the E like that in the font? Oh, it's like that on all of them. Oh god, wait, I just like noticed something I don't like about this font. Ah, shit. Wait, I'm sorry, don't look, guys, don't look. There's nothing wrong with the E. When I was a kid, I used to love bringing like toys into the bath with me. I literally had like a box full of like probably 40 or 50 like various figures and like little things. I'd have like test tubes that I would like fill with water and different stuff. I would just go in there with like a bunch of action figures and just have a little ball by myself for the whole time. But nowadays, I mean, on the occasion that I do take a bath, I would probably bring my phone if I was gonna bring anything with me. Like how the quotation marks on Discord weren't symmetrical. Oh god, I forgot about that, yeah. Maybe the best bath time companion actually would be a Nahi Kikomori stream. That's something that I want to be hanging out with in the bath. That sounds like a chill time.
Stream.
Not a Nahi Kaikomori stream. You gotta get it right. That's Oshi. How about Starlight shows up as one of the top results for the letter S? We're doing good, guys. We're spreading the gospel.
Nahi Kikomori stream.
Yes.
Agreed. Bath time without a Nahi Kikomori stream is hardly bath time at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in there without your entertainment? My Nahi Kokomori entertainment, bro. Let's give Koi some split pea soup.
Yum.
Oh, she did not like that. My bad, Koi. Maybe you will like pork cutlet. This is like pretty fancy. Surely.
Yum.
Okay. There we go. She really liked it. All right. Expensive tastes. So you know what? That's okay, Koi. That's okay. That's okay. We're kind of poor on this island right now, but I'll do my best. Okay. hit her little pose. We can actually probably
something on
give
your mind.
Koi the, what is it? Tea house room? Is that what it's called? Tea house set. This one can go to Koi for sure. Of course. I'm glad she loves it. Perfect.
This is exactly the kind of room I wanted to live
Yay!
in. Thank you.
I'm glad. Right back to hitting her poses. All right, Koi, you do that. We have an unlimited amount of friend slots now, so we can make even more people. So I think we gotta make another friend here. And I know for a fact that the next person that I want to make is Miki Ham. I want to make Miki. So let me go get Miki's ref sheet. It's been a while since I've been able to hang out with Miki. We need to get another like group golf night one of these days. We need everybody to come play golf again. So Miki has like decently long hair. Like shoulder. This is like a little bit longer than Miki's hair though. Comes out a little bit. Isn't there one that's like slitty? Yeah, this is perfect for Miki. This is like exactly Miki's like hair color. Or not hair color, hair shape. She's got like a kind of light gray. The forehead. I know we gotta push everybody's hairline back so that we can draw on the bangs ourselves. It looks cursed for now, but there's a method to the madness. You just gotta let me cook. But welcome, Emmer. Hope you're doing well. So we'll boom the nose. No more nose. I feel like spiritually I want to give Miki a pair of eyes that is like relatively high up pointing on account of Miki short, and I think it will look funny. I think like a little bit more like cyan. Yeah, like this feels like decently Miki color. Like honestly, wait, where's the really like long one that you usually stretch out? These ones flattened down could definitely be the angle. This actually might be the right eyes to do, yeah. If you played Final Fantasy 14, you can play with Miki. I guess she does play Final Fantasy, doesn't she? That is true. But the problem with that is then I would have to play Final Fantasy, and that's like so not a Twi game. Also, doesn't Final Fantasy like cost money? Am I crazy? These like eyebrows low-key look kind of angry. There's a free trial. What, so you want me to just come and play for like... How long is the free trial? Maybe I'll do these eyebrows, like the same ones that we gave to Finn. Oh, the free trial post, but you... Oh, I know the one you're talking about, though, actually, now that you mentioned that. Yes. I do, in fact, know the one that you are mentioning. Up to level 80, which is like 3 expansions past base game. Damn, that sounds like a lot of content, which is like surprisingly good, but on the flip side, that means that I would have too much stuff to play. Like, you're telling me I have to grit through a bunch of content? You want me to, like, be committed to something? Yo. I think that this mouth and this mouth both feel kind of Miki core, but I kind of... This one feels more like smug. Let's do this one for now. Not just grit through it, but also read a lot. Oh man, you're asking so much of me. You want me to read? I mean, honestly, I actually don't mind games that have, like, reading involved. I think I just have the same hesitance towards story games that I have towards, like, long anime, where I don't like to start it on account of that's a, like, commitment that, like, I don't know that I want to box myself into spending my free time trying to catch up on Final Fantasy for, like, the next while, you know? I'm very picky about starting stuff like that. You know, I'm having a kind of funny memory right now about Miki. I remember... It was around the time we were making the 2 cover. I had an intrusive thought that I decided to share with her, where I was like, has anyone ever told you that you sound like Timmy Turner, is the message that I sent her. Is what I wrote. And she was like, oh my god, no, thank you. And I was like, thank you. And then afterwards, we talked about the Austrian dub of Fairly Odd Parents, which was something I didn't expect would have existed, but was kind of fire. So shout out Austrian Timmy Turner. I kind of want to go back and see if I can find that again, actually, because, like, I remember it being kind of weird. Was it just, like, German? Surely I sent, like, a video of this to Miki at some point. Just scrolling through the DMs, there's a 6-7 gif. In other news, grass is green and the sky is blue and it's spring outside. Oh, here's the time that we played chess. I did win that one, but she did decent though. Dude, how long ago was this Timmy Turner conversation? Did I just not send a video? Has anyone ever told you that you sound like Timmy Turner? You are the first. This, yeah, that's your, you know what? This made me really happy. Thank you. I guess I'm Timmy now. Oh, I never did send a video. Damn. Oh, and that, no, it was just German. It was just the German dub. But German Timmy Turner does not sound nearly as high pitched as English Timmy Turner does. Can I find this? I can only find all of the music dubbed in German. Okay, whatever. I've spent too long trying to find German Timmy Turner. The point is that I was really hoping to find like a really baby dub of Timmy Turner speaking German, but it ended up actually being a deeper voice than the English one, and I was sad. Okay, so Miki's hair is pretty symmetrical. We can get, I think, everything up to like the swoosh. Yes, me and Miki infamously. I mean, me and Miki are the reason that the 2467 stim exists in our friend group. Although it hasn't been used as much lately. And also, of course, on the 2 cover by Twi Telescopium featuring Miki Ham, which if you haven't checked out before, you should totally check out. It's so silly. That project actually happening was so funny, dude. Like, I literally recorded it while I was sick, just because I thought it would be really funny. Like, I didn't want to pass up the bit. And I also did think it had the potential to be good, which I think it did end up being pretty good. I was pretty happy with how it came out. But it was such a legendary moment. Like, Miki just DM'd me out of the blue being like, I had a dream that you made a cover of 2 by Baby No Money, and now I can't stop listening to the song, which is just a really funny message to receive from a friend in general. But it was funnier knowing that I have thought about covering that song independently of that message. I was like, that's crazy. I've thought about covering that song before, like, independent of this, but I thought it was too embarrassing. I thought it was too embarrassing of a song for me to actually record, and that I would never do it. But then I realized that Miki's voice would be, like, so perfect for, like, the little, like, children chanting at the start of the song. I was like, wait, Miki is, like, so baby voice. This actually has insane potential. And so I had to do it for the bit, and I would say that it worked out. Am I crazy, or is this like not the same shade? No, it is the same shade. Okay, I don't know why I thought it wasn't. Okay. maybe I want this to be like a little bit more like swept outwardly. Let's get... I need this, like, kind of dirty brown color that Miki's hair has. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Excuse me. Bless you, kind sir. Thank you, kind madam. Also, hi, Lionel. Welcome. That feels like right. Today we are making lots of friends. How was your tornado? Did you survive? No, I died, but I got to watch it from outside. Well, I mean, congrats, I guess. That's kind of crazy to think about. Like, just having a tornado be outside. I'm like too Canadian for this in my brain. Well, okay. It's not like tornadoes don't exist in Canada, but not where I'm from in Canada. I sure as hell have never seen a tornado. Midwestern requirement. Never know, tornado alley be schmovin'. They do. We're like pretty far inland, so it's a long way for a tornado to run. But, I mean, I never say never, right? The assigned area of Tornado Valley has been shifting eastward over the years. Ah, I didn't know that actually. Oh god. I would prefer if they didn't come this far east. That'd be pretty swag if they like didn't move over here. That'd be cool. I like that our stuff is on the ground and doesn't get blown away. Like, I would imagine that the infrastructure for eating a tornado is not exactly amazing here. Kind of in the same way that, like, if it snows here, you know, I don't think that we've had schools closed for a snow day in, like, decades. Or at least over a decade, I'm pretty sure it's been now. But, like, you know, there are places in the US that 1 centimeter of snow could probably completely shut down. Like, it's just all about what kind of, like, weather sort of preparations you have. I don't think there's a lot of... There's probably not. That's also true. That might just be kind of cooked no matter what, huh? Yeah, I won't worry about, like, messy hair for now. We gotta we gotta do the Mickey swoosh TM. We gotta just do it. Iowa weather is just like that. We once had such a dip in temperature that businesses had to close as well. There wasn't even snow. I think like minus 23 Fahrenheit on a previously 56-degree day. Oh. Yeah, we get some of those giant temperature swings like that as well, but that is insane. Yeah, that's a cold snap for sure. That's a crazy swing. Holy damn. Not the corn, no! That's like all you guys have. Actually, wait, no, you have potatoes. The potatoes live. What's like bigger food business there? I know they're both big, but I wonder between potatoes and corn, which one is bigger? Green beans, interesting. This is like the same way I felt when I found out that almonds are like a big part of California's like food like revenue. I was like, almonds? Like who's buying almonds? But also like I guess like they do, a lot of people do, I guess, you know. Okay, we got the swoosh. Or at least one side of Miki's swoosh. Alternate green beans and corn every few plants. Contrary to what you'd think, most corn is actually not for food. It's for like fuel, right? Industrial grade corn that tastes god awful. Yeah, and it's like I think it's for fuel, right? It's fodder. yeah. I thought so. I remember watching a video that was talking about, I think it was a video that was technically about AI data centers, but it was as a result of that adjacently talking about like the agricultural industry of the US and like water usage for different stuff. And I remember part of that conversation being about corn using like just ungodly amounts of water. I guess animal feed too, that makes sense. Yeah. But it was talking about how there was like an insane amount of water consumption used for corn, which I was like, that's kind of funny. Like it's not surprising in the sense that like it is surprising, but it's not surprising. Like once I think about it a little bit, I'm like, that makes sense. Can I like shift this down a little bit? Does it still look okay? Yeah, I think so. A little bit. I need a little bit more room for this side of the swoosh to be a little taller. I need this one to be a bit thicker on the way up. I need this to like come further down. Kind of like this, and like a bit more on this side too, maybe. That looks okay, probably. Surely. Except like this is really unnatural looking. I'm gonna staircase it by hand. It's not stupid, it's incredibly resource hungry. Yes. Okay, so we've got that. Now I need a bit of a darker shade to do like a hair strand color. And we will sort of, I guess I'll start with no smoothing so that I can just kind of trace the bottom line of this. Corn is a big reason why fertilizer runoff. Let me see. Made a huge dead zone at the Mississippi River Delta. You need to constantly replenish the lost soil of nutrients because it's not a sustainable crop. Oh. Damn, that sucks. But I guess it's one of those things where, like, it would cost them so much money up front to stop using corn that the businesses are, like, unwilling to tank that. And as a result, everybody else just, like, dies because they just tank the environment in order to preserve big corn. But it is good if they're cycling at least with the green beans, as long as that's like a form of income still. It's better to do not enough than to do nothing. Let me go back to having this. And just logically extend this kind of... Oh, wait. Smoothing this. This. Swoosh comes out like here. Has like a very like upturned line. this, kinda. Oh, that was like kind of close. Could be. Maybe that's like curving it in too soon. Somewhere up here they intersect. It's kind of interesting to think of farming in terms of like rotations. Like what is the actual reasoning for rotating your crops instead of just like, I don't know, producing a certain amount of corn every year that you've decided is like sustainable enough, and then also producing like a certain amount of green beans every year or whatever it is to keep the soil alive. That makes sense. Okay. I'm like so like video game brain that I was thinking about Stardew Valley. And I was like, I've never had to think about rotating my crops ever. I just buy whatever I want and then I plant as many of them as I can fit, you know. But that does make a lot of sense though. That is a very like big innovation if it keeps the soil alive for sure. It's a good thing. So we don't go broke. Good idea. Smart. Okay, let me get the outline here on this. And then we're gonna draw the rest of the swoosh strand. And it should kind of like curve up and in, I think. I mean, low-key, actually, it probably could just be the outline for the rest of this, right? Couldn't it? Don't tell anyone I first heard about crop rotations from an isekai light novel. Is it the one you were showing me? Look, there's no shame in that, dude. Getting educated is getting educated. It does not matter where it comes from. If the information's right, the information is right. Like, if anybody is hating because it's from an isekai, that sounds like them just being anti-intellectual, and you don't need to worry about them. Oh god, the shape of this like swoosh on the side is so not it. It looks so unnatural. I gotta fix this line. To be something less horrible. Heard about this from my dad while on his motorcycle going 20 over the speed limit. That sounds pretty Midwestern to me. But you should be safe though. practice road safety, especially on a motorcycle, especially if you're 8 years old, bro. Are you really gonna tell me that you were taking risks like that at the age of 8 years old? That's so irresponsible, dude. What the hell are you doing? I think it's like this portion is also really unsmooth. Whoa, what the heck did I just do? That was not what I was looking for. I had no sense of mortality. I was 8. That is true. I don't know. I was like really afraid of heights when I was 8 though. Like that's a sense of mortality. I figure you're probably just going to be typing something like skill issue as I speak this, but I do feel like it is an interesting semantic argument to point out. Lame? I was close. I was close. No, I can't do what I want to do. Oh, but this is like so not usable. It's so ugly. Unrelated to human phobias and trauma, or phobias and traumas, human psychology has an innate sense of invincibility that doesn't go away until adulthood and is exacerbated in teen years. I am familiar with this phenomenon, yeah. Skill issue would be you having a direct moment with your fear of heights, like falling off a 3-story building or something. And who says I've never done that? Who says I haven't? Do you guys think it would be a toxic trait to think that I could fall 2 stories without breaking a leg? I think 3 might be too much. 3 I might actually do it, but like 2, I think I got that. It's just 2, exactly. 3, maybe I could even do 3, but I don't know. Saying that I could fall 3 stories without, like, breaking a leg feels like I'm approaching the territory of being like, yeah, I could beat a bear in a fight, and it's like you're just a completely normal ass dude. Physics has your back as long as you know the tech. That's a cold line, not gonna lie. That's kinda sick. Otherwise, it's gonna have your legs. I don't know if I know the tech well enough to be jumping 3 stories just to prove a point. But yeah, if you should roll it out, that's true. That one is a skill issue, no, I'll agree with that. I spent so long trying to get the, like, hairline for this swoosh. I am struggling for real. It's like making me so frustrated trying to get this to not suck. Like this was too fat before, but now like it always is gonna look bad if it like randomly just goes up there. Like that just doesn't make sense. What if I just do this? Whee! What if I... Or actually, isn't there a straight line tool? Hold on, I think the straight line tool actually might be cooking. Okay, just do this. Straight line. From my personal experience, you're way too zoomed in. Have you considered that I'm using a controller stick? And it's a little bit harder to get a good line on a zoomed out canvas with a controller stick than a pen. I'm sorry that I suck, man. I know. But it's like, genuinely. Have you considered I'm rage baiting? I hadn't. You got me. You did get me. That's true. Good one. That's like better though. I could live with that. It's still like not great, but I'm not a real artist, so I'm just doing my best. Okay. We're gonna make... I know that Nahi didn't, but I'm going to do her headband. Oh, we also need to do ears. We also need ears. Okay. That's pretty good. Only art that isn't real is AI. That's true. Truth nuke. What I'm making is still art. It's oh, actually, this other ear is not nearly as round as I thought it was. Actually, with like her like hamster ears kind of do that, where they're like a little bit flatter at the top and then they come in like a bit rounder. I agree. No, I do agree with you guys. It's true. I guess I don't like my own phrasing after I think about it more. I guess the phrasing I was looking for is that I do not have like a particular egotistical attachment to my own artistic abilities when it comes to traditional or digital art in like a drawing sense. and therefore I am okay with if things do not look like as perfect as I maybe could envision them when I actually put them on the canvas. Which I think is very fair. But yes, I think that anybody who creates something by their own hands, with their own vision, in some level, is an artist, and they're doing a great service to themselves and other people if they choose to share that. We love supporting artists in this house. Yes, I am a music artist, and I do place a little bit more egotistical value on my ability to be decent at music, because I do feel like that is something that is more inherently expected of me from other people and from myself. But that too is something that I try to be careful not to worry too much about, because I think that when you become too results oriented, you actually just like don't make anything. Maybe like period, like maybe you stop finishing things, which is not good. But if you do finish things, if you're making it to try and be good by like other people's standards, you're also a lot more likely to make something that you won't be personally satisfied by, and other people might not resonate with it because there's less of like your story in there. It's very important to make things because you want to make them, and that will usually give you a better product anyway than making something that's supposed to be generically good for some sort of uninspired reason, in my experience as a creative. But yes, I have been art maxing for a very long time. I'm trying to think how long I've been making YouTube videos for, and I want to say like 13 years. I could be wrong, but it's somewhere in that ballpark for sure. I've done a lot over the years. Unfortunately, unlike Ada, mine have been under several different pseudonyms, and I don't have a like 13-year-old account to show or anything. But I have been creating for a very long time. It is crazy that Ada's channel is 13 years old, though. That's like such a long time to be working on, like, music especially. Like, doing music for that long is like a real achievement, I feel like. That's so swag. There's like always a little bit of a feeling of like, I wish that I got into things sooner than I did when it comes to music. But I think more than anything else, it's just like, I'm hopeful that I'd have anywhere near the longevity that some of my friends do. It's like so awesome that they're still doing things so much later. It's been on YouTube longer than I've had a Twitch account. Your Twitch account is like really old. It was like 12 years or something, right? $12.6. That is an old Twitch account. I don't remember. Was that from like when it was still Justin, or did you make your account after that point? No, I didn't think so. I was like, I don't think it's quite that old, but getting up there. Knew about Justin before Twitch, never made an account for it. I see. I didn't know about it until after, if I'm being honest. I was not familiar. I feel like maybe this shouldn't be brown, actually. Maybe this is supposed to just be shaded like this. And then this can be like a little bit more outward. I'll have like a bit here as well. I only know it for a very niche reason, so I'm not surprised when people don't know about Justin before Twitch. I feel like it's one of those things that's not hard to stumble into as like a fun fact, but to have actually like known about it for real back then is kind of like niche. Okay. Mickey has a like headband, or like a sleeping mask is probably like the more apt way to call it. We're gonna try and make that. So we'll place it like maybe here, more or less. Or that's a little far down from her. Let's start it like here. Do that. Phew. Excuse me. Bless you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. That was so moeful. I do have very moeful sneezes normally. That's part of why earlier I was like, whoa, that was a really big sneeze for me. Because, like, normally my sneezes are extremely moeful. I have, like, the tiniest sneezes. You know, my dad has the dad sneeze. Got the, like, yes! You know, like, like, that's how my dad sneezes. But me, like, I just have, like, a little, like, pixie fairy-ass sneeze. A little, like... Like, it's in my genetics, but, like, I don't have it, though. I just have the moeful one instead. Maybe one day I'll have the atom bomb, but I kind of hope not, though. I actually really like having a cute sneeze. It's like a very weird thing to like worry about, but I do kind of just love having like a really tiny sneeze. I don't know, it's a fun quirk. And I hope it sticks with me. For the sake of my moeful image. Oh, I'm still on straight mode. I did not realize. No, it's okay. I need gay airlines. Get out of here. It's too big. You called? I did. What's up? Yo. Hey Twin, what's up? I'm currently drawing this little sleepy mask. Looks like very devious eyes on this. Let me see. I gotta get it. Like, oh man, not having pressure for lines sucks so bad. I think I lied. I think I need to call the straights again. You gotta hang up the phone real quick. Okay. That was all though. I just needed straighter lines to start my eyes. Now I can close them myself. This. Something kind of like that. And then I need to draw like little ears. That'll do. And then I need like a little blushy color here. Just do big brush and tap. Maybe that's like a little bit too strong of a brush. Maybe like bright. Yeah. Oh, and I still want it to be like more defined than that. Maybe I do it like this then. This on bright. And 5 clicks. Okay, cute headband. Oh, he also... It's like a lighter area though. On the inside, it's like... No, it's not much. It's like circular, like here. What does this? But maybe I don't want that as the color. Maybe I want it like... Hold on. Like that more. Yeah. I placed it pretty far off center too. Let's get the right color and do a better job positioning it. Let's do... Yes. Okay. Now we need to add some shadows like under this side of the swoosh. I'm gonna switch to doing like this kind of brush. No, okay, that will not work. Probably not the right way to go about this, but it does work. Because I wanted to have this like go over the sleeping mask as well. That's like part of how it's supposed to look. But I was like, oh, it's gonna be really like annoying to get shading colors for all of that. So just doing it like this kind of saves me a lot of hassle. It still looks okay. It's like good enough for my usage case. fact, maybe I also do this as like a drop shadow on that. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna shade like all the rest of the hair like this. Right now. I'm sciencing right now. I'm trying it out. Kinda useful. I like it. I know, but I mean, the more like small details that you ignore, the more like uncanny it ends up looking. I still want to try my best to make it look pretty, even if it's like gonna be scuffed anyway. I think I'm naturally a little bit of a perfectionistic person, and so it irks me a little bit to like just be kind of bad at this stuff to begin with, but I try to make up for that like inexperience by just putting in like more effort than I reasonably need to, and hoping that things will come out decently. But I appreciate it though, thank you for trying to get me not to fixate so hard on stuff that's not so important. Okay, nose. I remember. I would never forget the nose. Okay, Miki's nose is actually like... It's like very blushy. Oh, I have alpha lock on. Whoops. Oh my god, turn off smoothing. I'm just doing this by D-padding around anyway. Something like this. We need like, this is dark enough. God, like the nose is so big though. I like using the 1 pixel brush for nose most of the time. Maybe I will do too wide here though. And then she has like a lighter patch here. Or I guess more like here? How does this like actually work? I'm too dumb to really understand what's going on with that, so instead, we're gonna make this lighter. We're going to make 1/2 of it lighter, and we're just gonna fill tool that, and we're gonna call that good enough. Alright, hamster. Let me take a screenshot. I think Miki is asleep, but I will do that. I love that YouTube auto-translated hampered to hampered. No, YouTube, you're messing it up, bro. It's not supposed to be hampered. Can I also wait? Okay, in the same place that I changed the stream settings to turn off slow mode, can I turn off like this stupid like experimental translation garbage? I can! You can turn off live chat summary! Oh my god, you can turn off all the slop. Wait, I should have been doing this the whole time. Yo, y'all need to learn to read more, just like me. I can't believe this was optional. Oh my god, bro. I thought this was garbage. I knew you could turn off the like the auto translate, like the auto dub in your videos and stuff. Did not realize that part though. That's really clutch. I kind of like the mouth being really far up here. It's very like derpy. Yeah. You can say hampered now. I think that Miki has to be the smallest size possible in the game, right? Surely. I think Miki just needs to be incredibly small. That's me. Take a picture. I'm gonna send it to Miki. Actually, wait. I'll wait until later. Okay. Miki. Ham.
My name is Miki Ham.
And Miki's birthday, I feel like it wasn't that long ago. I could be wrong. No, it definitely wasn't that long ago. I sent in something for her birthday like a while back. Okay, I can find this faster on Discord than I can on Twitter. Miki uses Twitter a lot. It was sometime in early April, but I'm not seeing exactly, so I need to scroll further back. April 6th. Okay.
My name is Miki Ham. It's nice to. My name is Miki Ham. It's nice to meet you.
It's just like her. Oh my god.
My name is Mickey Ham. It's nice to meet you. My name is Mickey Ham. My name is Mickey. My name is My name is Mickey Ham. 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 It's nice to meet you. My name is Mickey Ham. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Mickey Ham. It's nice to meet you. Today is May 20th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound?
This one is so mournful sometimes. Wait, okay, it has to be accent number 2. Accent number 2 is so mournful on some of them. Oh my god. Holy. Okay. Beautiful. Mickey Ham. I don't really know between slow and quick. I feel like maybe a little bit this way. I think Miki is quite polite. I think that she's a bit varied. And on the whole, probably more on the chill side. What would this get me? Cheerleader. Oh, that's cute. That does low-key feel kind of good for Miki, honestly. Miki as cheerleader. Yeah, honestly, I'm down for that. Let's go, Miki. Let me send a picture to Miki. Oh, wait, I forgot to, like... I really should have, like, made the highlights browner, actually. Maybe I will edit it a bit more. In the meantime... Miki's house... We got room for another one like here. Sure. Oh, it's so cute.
I'm a Confederate cheerleader. No matter what you're going through, I'll have your back. I'll cheer you on as you grow and pick you up if you fall. I hope we get along well.
So cute. Oh my god.
Those clouds in the sky always remind you of delicious cotton candy.
So baby. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to go in and make a little edit. mostly I didn't make her hair like this highlight, honestly, should be this like dark brown shade further up than it actually is. I'm gonna go in and like fill tool this. Oh, that messed up like the lower layer though, it looks like. A little bit, right? Oh no, it didn't. Well, hold on. Oh, it's pretty subtle though. You know what? Nah, it's fine. It's fine as it is, I think. Maybe I'll change it in the future if I want to. Oh, I forgot her tuft though. Wait, I suck. Okay, no. I did forget something. Oh my. Throwing. I forgot her tuft. Okay. This is annoying because I don't have my colors anymore, but that's okay. We'll make do. And like I already shaded, but it's fine. It's alright. I can color pick. Let's see. Should be like this color. Okay. Too far. Like here and up. And then down more. I wish this was a little bit rounder, like that. And then maybe... And then there's like a really thin strand. Maybe not quite like there. Maybe I just omit the thin strand, honestly. Just do that, and then we'll go back in here. Do this again. Or wait. Right. No. How did I do this? I forgot. I think it was like this. Maybe this was a bit darker. No. Alright, and then without bright turned on. Yeah, maybe. This but grayer. Too gray? still a little too gray. That feels about right. And then here, I'll take this and just make it like brown, or like maybe it's easier to just do this and then find like a good color for it. Yeah, I think that'll do. Good enough. Okay. Okay, that's Mickey Ham. And then... there we go, Mickey. Yay! So cute! Oh. Oh. So cute! She's so babby. Let's give her some food. What do I have? Chocolate egg. Oh my god. Okay, Miki. Look, Kinder eggs are literally like German, right? I'm sure they've got those where she's from. Just don't eat the toy in the middle. I believe in you. Voice. She liked it. Missile. Oh. Okay, let's also give her ice cream. Her little, like, impatient wiggle is so cute. Oh, she loves the ice cream. She really liked it. Huge. More desserts. Apple. I mean, it's not really dessert, but that's like pretty sweet. You can eat your fruit. She's so small. You. Okay, she liked it. Less than the actual desserts, but still. Good. And I wanted to give her the plush room. For now. Actually, wait. But I need to get her a gardening room, though. The English garden set is our weekly special. It could be a move. I should rework my own me again one of these days. Like, the botanical set is so meeky. Natural wood also does have a plant, but like one plant is not enough plant for Miki. She's like so gardening core.
Thank you very much.
I have to splurge. I have to splurge for this. It's so Miki core. I need it. Yay! This is a hit. Perfect. Her voice is so cute. Yeah, I just made Miki. Hi, Nahi. Wait, I want to... Sure. Oh, but she's so full. I need something that's actually got like zero substance. But you need to hear Miki say yum. It's so funny. Come on, please, please. Oh, she loves all the desserts. Perfect. Number 1. Whoa. It's so good. I wanted to show you, Nahi. Whoa, what is this? Oh, huge! News report. I guess this is how you see my fin me.
To bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island.
But yeah, I made Finn as well.
The sea around Twiland has progressed nicely, making it possible to expand the island. One excited resident is quoted as saying, "I hope we can keep growing the island until the whole world is the island."
Time to tell you the news, yep.
Sea,
that's
allowing
Finn
our
the
home to grow
croissant.
even more. Thanks for watching. I'm Finn the Croissant, and you're up to date.
Thank you, Finn the croissant. Oh, we have so many problems to solve, but I kind of want to save all of the dramafulness for tomorrow. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I should do Finn or Finn the croissant, but then I was like, I literally named Taro Asteros VTuber, so I feel like it's only right to also have Finn be Finn the croissant. Okay, I needed to get the eating quirks. And then I hadn't fully decided what I wanted yet for the rest of the stuff. From quick build amenities, do I have anything? I don't have the seesaw until next level. Maybe it would still be nice to have a cherry blossom tree. Because you guys know me, I love cherry blossom. Let's go island builder. Where do I want this to be? Maybe I'll have like a little seesaw area down here. I'll take this palm tree away for now. And we'll do that. It would be nice to make the asphalt paths come all the way over. For this house. And then... what is this, like, other block? Concrete? Yes. You know, Mies will use the items and facilities that you place on the island all by themselves, but sometimes they'll also react when you drop them on top of something. Quick build amenities sells trees. Yeah. Try dropping them on various items and see what happens. Everybody is inside because they're so problemful, except for my Oshi Adalira, who is looking at her damn toilet paper again. I'm sorry to interrupt your toilet paper time, my Oshi. But here, let me what? Oh, yes, so I can use the me list now. That is convenient. I did not mean to put you in your house. That's so boring. Go in tree. Bang. What's up with Ada Lira? Let's see. Oh? The boys were hiding in the tree. Dude, you spoiled our next collab. What the heck, Ada? Yeah, you gotta run away. You better keep that to yourself. Dude, that was hidden information. The Chibi Treehouse Zatsudan, bro. They know. The spoilers. Tisk. I'm pretty happy with that. We spent a little bit longer than I thought it would take me to get through making 2 Miis, but I'm glad we have Finn, we have Miki. I think next time I stream this, which will be all the way on Friday, I'll probably be spending a lot less time than I have been up until now on the Mii editor, both because we have a lot of friends on the island already. I still have a lot more that I want to make, but we have enough people that it feels more fitting to play more, and also I believe by then Nahi is going to be done streaming for a little while. You guys know I've been just like hopping on, playing for like a couple hours, and then raiding into Nahi and watching what's going on with her Tomodachi Life Island pretty regularly, but Nahi's gotta go away for like a week, so I unfortunately or fortunately, I guess, depending on how much you like my streams being longer, I'll have more time to have a bit longer sessions myself. Although I won't be having too many streams. Let's go over to the outro screen, because I got my schedule here. So tomorrow I will not be here, but Nahi will be doing her last stream before her little mini break. So if you guys want more Tomodachi Life, that'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. PST, I believe. Same time as always for her. You can go and check it out. Her island is so drama-full, and every friend that is on my island is also on her island, so you get to see a lot of familiar faces there. But I will be back on Friday, playing some more of my Tomodachi Island. We'll be trying to get a little bit more involved in like developing the relationships and everything. And then Saturday we're gonna do Slay the Spire. I gotta get my run back. I need my Ascension 10 silent win. I need it. So we'll be trying that again, and fingers crossed I'll actually win it this time. And Sunday we will be doing my first soft sing ASMR in quite a while, actually. I thought it wasn't that long ago that I did the live one, but it was before I even had the long hair. It was like 4 months ago or something. So we're going to be doing another one of those. I did mention before as well, but if you have any songs that you know that I know or that aren't too difficult to learn that you would like to maybe hear in the set list for that, you're more than welcome to drop them in the Discord. We have a music sharing channel in there, and I can maybe, no promises, but maybe learn them either for this one or for the future. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging. hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and I will see you on Friday or maybe tomorrow in Nahi's chat. Take care, everybody. Bye!